Hello, my name is Rainey, and if you're watching this video, that means that you have tried to get in contact with me about getting tattooed. I find myself having the same conversation a lot in these emails, so I figured I might as well break it down in a video and make it simpler for you guys to understand the gist of how this works. There's a lot of newcomers to tattooing. There's a lot of people that I've never met that have gotten tattooed elsewhere and don't really know my sort of workflow. So first off, this is how you get a reference to me. You got to tell me what you want, because a lot of people don't. They think that I'm just gonna figure that out for them, and I'm sorry, but that's not exactly how this works. Please send 3 to 5 references just so I get a good idea of the image. You got to tell me where on your body you want it, and you got to tell me how big, and be as specific as possible. 3.5 inches tall by 2 inches wide, like that kind of specific. Since we're not meeting in person and we're doing the whole email thing, the more specific you are, the better understanding I'll get of how to price something for you and what style you're going for. I mostly work in 2 styles in particular, and that's woodcut and American traditional, and I'll sometimes dabble in new school and sometimes venture out into black and gray and stuff like that. So if you send me a reference of something that isn't in one of those styles, then I'm probably going to change it to better reflect my work. I do not copy other people's work, and the only time I do is when it's something like really simple, like text or like a cross or a semicolon, or something very simple and straightforward like that, or if it's a piece of flash that was made with the express purpose of being picked off a wall and recreated. As of right now, I charge $150 an hour, and my minimum is $100. So no matter what it is you're getting, all right, no matter how small, no matter how simple, it will never be less than $100, okay? There's no adjusting it. There's no discounts. I don't know you. By the way, I'm all for a good joke tattoo. I mean, I got a badly drawn Conan O'Brien on me right next to my plátano. But I don't do obscene or like insensitive or like racist shit either. So, if you coming through with a like swastika or some shit, like, don't waste my time with that bullshit. I'm not doing that shit. There's also like a 99.9% chance I am not tattooing your hands, your neck, or your face. Not even the side of the finger shit. I'm not doing it. Those tattoos do not last, and they never look the way you want them to look. So I just do not bother with them. See, I believe in socially responsible and ethical tattooing, which is basically the notion that if something seems like a bad idea, then it probably is. And it's your responsibility as the tattooer to keep that person from acting on it. Because even if you don't do it, right, they're gonna go somewhere else and get it. Let that awful tattoo be their problem. There's also some specific stuff I don't do. I don't do phoenix tattoos. They all look like chickens. I just don't do them. I don't do lions because I spent over half my career in street shops. You just kind of get sick of certain stuff after a while. So yeah, if you want a lion, man, I'm not the guy. I worked on Fordham, bro. Like I'm not the guy. I don't do portraits because that's way too personal and like so much pressure, unless it's like a celebrity or like a highly stylized, super abstract kind of portrait kind of thing, or like a traditional portrait, because those exist. But if it's like realism and you want it like super realistic and it's of like a loved one or like a family member or someone you lost, like, that's not me. I don't have the patience for most Japanese work. It's beautiful work, don't get me wrong. It is very beautiful work. It's just very painstaking, takes a very long time, and it is very exhausting. And most people are not ready to hear that when they send me a reference for some Japanese stuff, and they're kind of bewildered by how expensive it actually is to get something like that done, and you see it through to completion. Now, at this point of the video, you're probably like, well, damn, what the does this mother even do? I would like to do more anime stuff, more comic book stuff, movie stuff, cartoon stuff, TV stuff, modern takes on classic works of art, modern renditions, my own stylized versions of things, and basically any general pop culture stuff or original concepts you guys have. Ultimately, I think the goal of any tattooer is to output work that they've never seen before, and that's what I aim to do. But please do not hesitate to send me your lettering and your smaller stuff, because I know that's what tends to mean the most to people, and I know that that's what most people want to get. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. Shoot back up to the beginning if you lost your train of thought somewhere. I know this was super long, but thank you guys for checking this out. If this helps, shoot me an email back and let me know that you watched this, and we can take it from there and we can get to scheduling. So thank you guys. See ya.